Hello, welcome to the Daily Devotion. I'm Kathy Morris, pastor of the Dixon United Methodist Church. Making a full and wholehearted commitment to Christ is a scary thing for most of us. I would say we are all of us inclined to hold a little bit back for ourselves. And so it can be hard for us to relate to the words that we hear in our Bible reading for today. In our passage, the Apostle Paul talks about his commitment to serve Christ. I'm reading from Galatians chapter 2, verses 19 and 20 from the New Revised Standard Version. I have been crucified with Christ, and it is no longer I who live, but it is Christ who lives in me. And the life I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in God's own Son, who loved me and gave himself for me. I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ who lives in me. This can sound as though we are giving up our distinct identity. But as we grow in faith, as we deepen our trust in the love of Christ, we discover that we are in fact becoming more our true selves, our whole selves, through the love and grace of Christ. The 15th century mystic Thomas Kempis wrote this: "We are raised up from earth by two wings, simplicity and purity. There must be simplicity in our intention and purity in our desires. Simplicity leads to God. Purity embraces and enjoys God." Now, I'm not sure that simplicity and purity seem any more attainable to us than Paul's words about being crucified with Christ. But Thomas Kempis certainly does give us some visual images that communicate the warmth and the beauty that we discover as we are drawn closer into the love of Christ and become more the person that he empowers us to be. To live the life of Christ is like soaring. We experience closer fellowship with God. Rather than feeling disappointment or sadness, we feel joy, warmth, love. During your prayer time, what I'd like to suggest that you do is to sit someplace where you can see birds flying. And as you watch them fly, may you reflect upon the joy, the love, and the freedom that is yours in Christ.